The federal government says the 157 asylum seekers at the centre of a High Court battle could have posed a risk to border protection authorities if they knew they were being sent back to India. Court documents also reveal how close the government came to delivering them to India despite the legal challenge. Jason Om has this exclusive report.
The asylum seekers have spent their first week on the Australian mainland, detained at the Curtin Detention Centre in Western Australia. But their High Court claim of false imprisonment and unlawful detention continues.
People were not provided with a fair opportunity to present any claims they may have for protection from persecution.
In newly filed court documents, the government has outlined why the group were not told they were being sent to India. Counsel for the government, Stephen Donoghue, alleges there was a risk the asylum seekers could have taken steps such as
threatening or engaging in self-harm and other actions that may have jeopardised the safety of the Australian vessel or maritime officers.
High-profile refugee lawyer David Mann has watched the case closely and does not accept the government's argument.
Despite government assertions that telling people on the boat that they were to be taken back to India could cause unrest, the fundamental issue remains whether the government's conduct was unlawful.
The documents reveal the plan to send them to India was decided on July the 1st by Cabinet's National Security Committee, not to Sri Lanka as commonly believed. The asylum seekers came very close to being offloaded in India. The court documents show the customs ship arrived near India but was held up for 12 days while the High Court case played out. The government had tried to bring Indian officials on board the ship, but it was too difficult. In the end, there were few options, and the government relented by taking them to Cocos Islands and then to the mainland. The court documents do not say whether the orange boats used to send asylum seekers back to Indonesia were part of the India plan.
Were the orange lifeboats a consideration in this case?
The government always considers all of our operational options that are available to us. We work through a methodical process.
Orange lifeboats?
Well, I always reserve those options to us, as does Lieutenant General Campbell. But when and where and how we do those things, they're operational matters.
The High Court case continues. Jason Om, Lateline.